Hi, this is Raman. Welcome to another episode of the 10,000 Trade Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. Today, we'll take a look at how to use moving averages to trade Forex. I'm not a big proponent of a lot of indicators. However, moving averages are one of those indicators that are quite easy to set up and can be beneficial in identifying trends. So let's go on to the charts and we'll take a look at what moving averages to use, how to place trades based on moving averages, and how to trade successfully using moving averages. Today we'll take a look at how to trade using moving average crossovers. This is Euro Aussie 15-minute chart. With the moving averages, we are looking for one moving average to cross the other one, either to the upside or to the downside. Moving averages are useful when you are looking to identify the trends, so especially if you are a newer trader and you're having difficulty identifying the trend. This is one way to do it. So with the moving averages, here I have 150 moving averages. So in this case, we see that our 50 moving average crosses the 100 to the downside. When that happens, now we're looking for price to drop from there. So in this case, we see that it crossed over and then it just flattens out. So we need to wait for moving averages to spread out a little bit, or actually we need to wait for price to close below the moving average. So we want a solid close here. So this candle here gives us a good close below the moving averages, and here we see that the moving averages have spread out a little bit. They're not tight like they are here. Or if you wanted to get a more of a conservative entry, you can wait for this candle close here, because this is a very nice bearish candle close here. So we can either take an entry at the close of this candle here because it is below the moving averages now completely, or you can wait for a little bit more of that a little bit more confirmation and wait for this candle to close. So either we enter the trade short, and our stop would go on the other side of the high here. So we want to put our stop a little bit higher, giving it some room for the trade to breathe. So we enter the trade short and we stay with the trade as long as our moving averages are spread out here, and as we see, price will drop here, and then we see that the price starts to pull back and our moving averages cross in the opposite direction. So our 50 moving average will cross the 100 to the upside now. So this is a good place for us to exit the trade once price starts to hold above the moving average. That's a good place for us to exit the trade. So just to recap here, we're looking to take an entry when the moving averages cross over in one direction, and then we exit the trade when they cross over in the opposite direction. In this case, we see that the moving averages will cross to the downside. So our 50 moving average, which was on the top, crosses our 100 moving average, which was in the bottom here, and it crosses it to the downside, which shows that price is likely to move lower now. So we enter our trade short either at the close of this candle, which closes below our moving averages, or this candle here, which then gives us some extra separation here. Totally up to you, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Our stop would go on the other side here, and we just follow along as the moving averages flow through here. And as price drops, we see that moving averages will spread out a bit more, and then as price starts to pull back here, we see that moving averages will cross over in the opposite direction. So before, our blue line was below the white line, and now it's crossed over to the opposite side, and we see that the blue line is on top, which means this is a good place for us to exit the trade. So I just want to make sure that price is holding above our moving average, and then we exit the trade. From entry to exit here, we have 145 pips in the trade. So our profit is $1,450 if trading one standard lot. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and like, comment, and subscribe below. That's it for today. I'll be back with another video very soon.